Chapter 7. Drugs and Insecurities. Candy's own music gig is at Forlorn Hope. It's a small stage, a small pub with a small dance floor, but she loves it. She is too excited to be nervous, stupidly confident in both her music, her violin play and her dancing, her fate to be a shining star. It's the confidence that lures people in to watch her, some in awe, some with judgment, but they watch. Her skin tingles with all the eyes on her. Her insides burn with the energy her audience gives her. She feels so alive. She is shining so bright. Akiko is in the back somewhere, though Candy can't see her with the blinding lights. The stages get bigger, the lights get brighter, but she can always feel Akiko. Her energy is different from the rest of her audience in a way she can't explain. If the rest of the energy is a bright yellow, Akiko is a calm blue. It just matters to her more that Akiko is there than the rest of the audience. But there is no denying that Candy loves the adoration of the fans she gets. Soon, she is very rarely paying for food or drink on her own, usually having someone buy it for her. Later, it's drugs on occasion, which is fun at first, some getting her high and super energized and others having her head fuzzy and spinning. One drug has her seeing her ghostly mother and her faceless father in her ceiling. Her mother is all white, but the blood-red cut on her throat is bright. Her father is in a dark, sleek suit with messy bullet holes through him. Both of them finally look at her, eyes white and decayed. Now they see her, she thinks with a smile as she looks back at them. Candy, they call out to her, their voices echoing on her walls coming from beyond. It's like a melody and Candy listens to it like a lullaby. "You finally see me," she tells them, speaking to her ceiling and reaching her hands towards them to catch the blood drops raining from them. She sleeps peacefully that night with her parents watching over her, in her ceiling. After a while, the drugs aren't a great idea, when Candy wakes up one morning bruised and hurting, though she can't remember what happened. The feeling it brings up is unfamiliar to her, a lump in her throat, a weight on her shoulders, it's fear. She's afraid as she runs her hands over the bruises on her body, the blacks and purples a sharp contrast to her pale skin, which still shines with glitter. She doesn't like the feeling, so she pushes it down, gets up, takes a shower and covers her body with clothes, a big hoodie and long leggings, socks. She can't cover her bruised neck, but she supposes those bruises look like hickeys anyway. She can pretend that it was a fun night. Later, Candy receives the video of the night before of the guy abusing her while she is out of it, her eyes barely open, her body limp as he manhandles her. No cuts to her skin, but she is beaten, bruised and sexually abused in many ways before the recording stops. He threatens to publish the video for everyone to see. A new wave of emotion comes over her, not drowning like the fear had been, uplifting and energizing and violent. Candy is so angry. How dare this man think he can tell her what to do? She would never bow to a disgusting nobody like him. She tells him he can go ahead, publish the video. She looks pretty and shiny, even blackout drunk and out of it. But he might have to be careful since she has fans and friends who might cut his dick off if they find out what he did. She thinks about Akiko, who probably would hurt that man for her if she ever found out what had happened. Like she had way back when they worked at the club a couple of years ago. Part of Candy misses that time, when she saw Akiko every day, and while it wasn't really what she wanted to be doing, she had felt happy, she guesses. While she still sees Akiko, it's not every day anymore, and sometimes the time between feels too long if Candy isn't keeping herself busy. It's strange that Akiko shows up that night after the job she had been doing. The door opens and closes while Candy is still and pondering things and thinking about Akiko, something she doesn't really like to do. She is much better at just acting on impulses. Akiko doesn't say hi, doesn't say anything, just comes in and sits herself on the floor next to Candy's couch. Candy is laying on her back and looking at her own hands and wrists, the bruises from different angles. She is quick to pull her sleeves over them when Akiko arrives. "Rough night?" Candy asks her and instinctively reaches her hand to take Akiko. It feels like the right thing to do, to be close, to touch. Candy thinks sometimes when Akiko comes to her, she is almost faded to black completely, without colors, and Candy touches her to bring color in, bring more life in, like when she drew that heart on the mirror. "Just busy," Akiko replies. Apparently that is a yes, all the better reason for Akiko to come to her, so Candy can revive her. "You look tired, you should sleep." Only if you stay. Come to bed with me, Candy tells her, going for her jokingly flirting tone once more. Akiko doesn't get flustered like she used to, but she never jokes back either. Akiko showers and Candy borrows her some clothes to sleep in after. A big black t-shirt with shimmering and colorful Candy written on the front, one of her concert t-shirts. It makes Candy smile as she looks at her name on Akiko. That's how it should be. Looks good on you. You should wear it more often, she tells Akiko with a wink and laugh. Akiko rolls her eyes at the comment. Are you sleeping with all those clothes on? Akiko asks as she gets into the bed with Candy. Big hoodie, long leggings, and socks. All of Candy is covered up except her face, part of her neck and hands. Big contrast to her usual next to nothing skimpy nightgowns if she even bothered with those. I'm cold, Candy whines with a pout. Won't you hold me just tonight? She asks, voice sincere for once, not the jokingly flirty tone. Akiko agrees silently and does hold her. Candy rests her head on Akiko's chest, while Akiko strokes along her hoodie-covered back. The touch is magic. All the bruises and hurt go away. Candy feels it slowly working. She falls asleep like that, warm and safe and content, happy. The next day she wakes up alone, confused but well-rested. She guesses Akiko had to go and continues on with what she has to be doing, music, dance, and all of that.